There's a game people say relate to Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
And just the rich elites and this whole thing of kids being taken. Remember this game, BioShock?
I've heard of it, yeah. Let me see.
Here, I'll show you.
BioShock? Wait, was that the...
It's this one.
Let me see.
It's this one, BioShock.
Okay, yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, why?
So the whole game, it's about the rich elites, and it's about like these really rich Americans specifically.
Okay.
They live in an underwater world.
Yeah.
And the whole city's underwater, right?
Okay.
Almost like the island,
Yeah,
water,
yeah.
right? Now, all of the monsters they fight are little girls. Because there's a machine in the game that reveals fortunes.
Oh.
And it's called Epstein the Swami. His name is Epstein the Swami. And look what it looks like.
In the game.
I'm not even gonna say.
Let me see.
I'm not even.
Oh, hell.
You know what I'm saying though? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell
I'm gonna.
yeah.
But it's Epstein the Swami and gives fortunes, right?
My
These are some of the quotes it says. Darling, just close your eyes and hope it's over quickly.
No,
That's one of
no,
the ones it says.
no.
Another one, it says, look at the bright side. Maybe it'll be quick and painless.
No, bro.
And look at this one. So, have you picked a plot picked out yet? So you know what that means? Like, have you picked a spot to die?
Yeah.
Like a
Oh
plot,
my
like a funeral plot.
Yeah, even crazier, what if those fortunes are actually emails? So what if they were literally just typing what was in the emails?
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, it could be.
Let me show you another one here. I've knew this for a long time, I just never did say anything. I know Alice has passed, but her and Ellen, they look just alike. They even act just alike. They talk just alike. Don't you find that weird? And they're not even supposedly related to each other. But it's weird how all the actors, actresses, they all have a resemblance. But if you watch Alice and you watch Ellen, you can see that they are so much alike. Leave a comment below.
With all the craziness going on in the world, I want to know how many of you think that there's sleepers. Like, I don't know if you've seen that conspiracy theory or not, but I'm starting to see it more and more, and especially in more recent events. So how many of you believe that's true?
When a man starts to wake up, he naturally pulls away from the crowd. Not because he hates people, but because the usual way of connecting stops making sense. Most conversations revolve around status, gossip, or complaints. And once he begins to see through that, it gets harder to engage. He's not bitter. He's not isolating himself out of pride. He's just stopped chasing what others are still chasing. He starts to notice the performance in everyday interaction, the need to be liked, to belong, to say the right thing. And without making a big deal about it, he quietly steps back. People might still wave. They might still offer small talk. But the connection is no longer there, because it was never real to begin with. He didn't cut ties, he didn't burn bridges. He simply stopped pretending. And when he does that, distance happens on its own. This is the beginning of solitude. Not loneliness, just space between who he used to be and who he's becoming.
But hear me out. What if alien encounter stories are just like people remembering past lives when they were like sea creatures and they got like pulled up from the ocean by some people to get tagged? You know?
8 crazy facts about Oreos you never knew. The last one will blow your mind. Number 1. Oreos are actually vegan because they contain no milk or dairy products, despite tasting like they're made with cream filling. Number 2. The cream filling in Oreos isn't cream at all. It's made from sugar, palm oil, and artificial flavoring designed to mimic dairy taste. Number 3. Oreos are more addictive than cocaine, according to a study that found the cookies activate the same pleasure centers in your brain as hard drugs. Number 4. The original Oreo design has 12 flowers, 12 dashes, and 12 dots around the edge, but nobody knows why they chose the number 12. Number 5. Oreos contain high fructose corn syrup, which your body processes differently than regular sugar, and can lead to increased fat storage and cravings. Number 6. The black cookie part of Oreos gets its dark color from alkalized cocoa, which is treated with chemicals to make it darker and less bitter. Number 7. Oreos were actually a knockoff of another cookie called Hydrox that came out first, but Oreos became more popular through better marketing. Number 8. A single Oreo cookie contains 14 different ingredients, including artificial flavors, preservatives, and emulsifiers, meaning you're eating a chemistry experiment disguised as a simple chocolate cookie that's designed to make you crave more.
The dark blue color, the smile, those just blood red eyes. It's almost like one of those paintings that always looks at you. This thing really looks real.
The biggest conspiracy theory is that he killed his maker. Unfortunately, that's true.
Welcome to Denver.
Denver International Airport, last year it was the 6th busiest airport in the world for conspiracy theories. Denver International Airport ranks #1 in the world.
Probably the biggest conspiracy theory of all is Blue Mustang, the horse. A lot of people in the Denver metro area, and I think some airport staff behind the scenes, call it Blucifer. The dark blue color combined with the red eyes at night, the fact that the owner was crushed by his own creation. Somebody came up with the name and it caught on. Luis Jimenez, who was working late in the shop one night on Blue Mustang, and the bust of it fell down on him in his shop while he was there by himself.
He's a symbol of being fierce, being part of the Wild West, and being different and odd, some would even say.
The airport's always going to feel a little haunted.
I ain't never had that ever happen to me. I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look,
The Clintons. Maybe it's far worse than you think. Edward Eugene Wiley was a Clinton fundraiser whose wife, Kathleen Wiley, alleged on CBS Magazine and 60 Minutes, November 29, 1993, that Bill Clinton had sexually assaulted her. Kathleen also testified at Paula Jones' sexual harassment case against the Clintons. Well, Edward Eugene Wiley was found dead in the woods, and it was ruled a suicide. Ron Brown, who served the Secretary of Commerce for Bill Clinton in his first term. Prior to this, he was a chairman for the Democratic National Committee. Brown had been under investigation for the Commerce Department trade mission controversy and was a material witness who was noticed to testify in the Judicial Watch's lawsuit against Bill Clinton. He and 34 others died in 1994 in a Croatia plane crash. Is this facts or conspiracies? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this type of content, please like, follow.
Holy smokes, Batman. It was a 7.6 magnitude earthquake. Guess where? Guess where? That's right. Drake's Passage, the first Levi that started it all for me. Oh man, this is starting to get good. Now, let's talk about it. For those of you who don't know who Drake is, it is the world serpent right here that can be found at the bottom of South America and the top of Antarctica. But if you look right here, I told you guys they were thawing out and they were going to start to try to move. Look at this. All right, this is a cluster of earthquakes. And there's one down here. See if we can get to it. Right there. That is a 7.6 magnitude earthquake, which was followed by a 4.9, a 5.7, 5.4, 4.8, 4.6, 4.7. Holy sh! Now, what does this mean for the world? I told you all. What they call global warming has the ice melting. And as the ice melts,
Did you know that the entirety of the Twin Towers property was sold 6 weeks before the 9/11 attack? 6 weeks before the attack on 9/11, Larry Silverstein and his company, Silverstein Properties, and he was interested in acquiring about the World Trade Center complex and put in a bid when the Port Authority put it up for lease in 2000. He won the bid when a deal between the initial winner and the Port Authority fell through, and he signed the lease on July 24th, 2001. On September 11th, they fell. I say this because that same man's company, Silverstein Properties, just landed a huge deal with USA Bank Tower, and they now own that property. On the skyline of Los Angeles, one of the most iconic buildings in the skyline. Towers above everything else, over 1,000 feet tall. This USA Bank Tower has just been purchased by the exact same company who purchased the Twin Towers 6 weeks before they were attacked. The US military practiced strikes over California 5 months ago, back in October of 2025, when they celebrated the Marine celebration and shot live rounds over a highway off the coast of California. The FBI warned that Iran aspired to attack California with drones from 1,700 miles away, and then Caroline Leavitt said none of that intel actually existed. With all the alleged implications, this is weird to me. People have been pointing out that they can feel the false flag coming. So just allow me to add this bit of information to everyone else's deep research on why they can feel it coming. Pattern recognition, if you will. Let me know what.
Hello, do y'all remember the conspiracy about the frogs and the pesticides? I'm not sure why this keeps getting taken down either, because this is real information that you can fact check. The company Syngenta hired a biologist named Tyrone Hayes to do research into what was going on with the frogs in the local population surrounding the company due to runoff. Tyrone concluded that atrazine is a known endocrine disruptor. It caused severe reproductive abnormalities in the frogs, particularly causing demasculization and hermaphroditism in the male frogs. This pesticide is particularly found in tap water due to runoff. After being hired to conduct this research and producing the findings, Tyrone Hayes was then discredited and the company tried to suppress the information. And what I said in my last video real quick was basically like, if they use animals for a lot of the tests that they do for humans, like human products, experiments on mice for like scientific research, etc., how much of what they're telling us is a lie?
Yes, I do. No such thing as time.
No. Yes, it is.
No, time is linear. Time was invented to watch the sun, the moon. They use it on you. Time is linear. There's no past or no future, right? Life is moment to moment. Every moment creates a reality, right? This moment that we're in right now is one moment. My next decision create my next moment, what you call a future. But life is a whole bunch of pieces of moments. It's like a whole bunch of still shots because it's not actually happening. So what I'm saying is that time is linear. It doesn't exist. So if you know that you exist in different parallel universes at the same time, that's how you know time doesn't exist. But if you wrap your mind around time, that's the other attachment. See, they gave you time to make you die. Right?
That's a fact.
Everything they gave you was wrong. So it's no such thing as time.
That's a fact, because that's why the God of the Bible created the firmament. Because
can I see your ID?
For what?
For the beer.
Do I look 18? How old do I look like I am? Ma'am?
You paying cash or card?
I'm paying card. Shit. Show my ID.
183. Oh.
Look at the black. You say that? That's it?
Have a good night.
Oh no. I know you ain't.
You know you gotta pay for that, right?
Pay for what?
The drink.
No shit.
Oh.
Go.
Do you need a bag?
The fuck you think? All this stuff up here?
Oh. Sorry. You been hunting?
What it look like?
Oh.
That was like the dumbest damn question I ever heard.
468.
Think I would at church?
468. It's $9.99. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
I ain't good. Are you good? Don't keep my goddamn penny.
That's why you're waiting.
Thank you.
Wake up early, bitch, I gotta get some move.